What's up guys, Bloodshed here, bringing you the Trigul Blood Mage build for Diablo 3, patch 2.6.1 and season 12. Now this is our Blood Mage build we built a few months ago here in Diablo, but what they did was they buffed it up for us, okay? The old Scythe of the Cycle used to do 300% multiplicative damage, now it does 400%, so that was a nice buff. There was also another change. They finally fixed the Fueled by Death passive, so that's going to allow us to break the 25% movement speed cap and move a lot faster. So again, this series is part of my ongoing effort to give you guys a visual representation of the patch notes. Okay, so I only have 934 sheet damage. We're rocking about, what is that, 246, 700 Paragon here in the build, nothing in main stat or even vitality. Yeah, this is my chill speed farm build. I love this kind of playstyle where you kill everything and you're not really weak against anything. It's just great for keys and things like that. Now this is for lower Paragon. As you crack into the 8, 9, 1000 plus Paragon levels, maybe get a few augments, I would probably drop the Jessup set for the Ingam and the Lost Time offhand. That's just like end game when you get strong enough and you're like, blood, like I'm killing too fast or whatever. Or if you're running with a group, you can kind of keep up with them easier with this setup right here. You can have one for solos or whatever. Let's just jump into the build. First of all, I number lock Cannibalize, but you can manually cast it if you like. Let's go ahead and head into a T13. Since this is more of a Rift build with the, you can see we have a Gold Wrap and a Boon of the Hoarder and things like that. Let's jump into a T13. You'll notice right away I'm using the Aura of Frailty. Aura of Frailty curses everything, so that's going to increase our damage passively, and it's going to increase our gold pickup radius. So even though we don't have crazy amount of jumps and speed, it's going to pick all that stuff up for us. So who needs to walk around when you can get free pickups, right? The Avarice Band actually increases the size as we pick up more and more stuff. You can see the Avarice Band basically has a size increase, and the more gold you pick up, so it all synergizes perfectly together. And just making sure I'm at 10 mages. I'm constantly command skeleton. We're using the freeze rune, so it freezes enemies and it's going to proc Crispin Sentence here in the build. So you can see I'm just constantly executing. We're moving fast through the rift. This was one of my favorite play styles. It wasn't as fast as, like, say, Singularity at the time, but it was just my favorite. I like blood mages. I think they're cool, and I'm the Bloodshed, so why not? Since we're based around gold, you can see I'm using a gold wrap. That pretty much makes us unkillable. We have a huge gold pickup radius, and we can stand in explosions, and you can see my toughness is at like 60 billion, I think that is, so lots of toughness in the build for speeds. Yeah, also use Dislocation for bone armor. You can switch it to the speed rune if you feel like you don't need the extra stun. I think I missed the turn off here. Siri, reroute. You can switch the runes around, to your liking, but this is really good early game, like I said, especially if you get that Hadrig's Gift going early on in the build. So we are using the Crispin, so that kind of synergizes with all the stuns. We're using the Glow passive with Reaper's Wraps. And this is a kill everything build, so the clears are going to be pretty fast. You don't really need to worry about using Nemesis Bracers or anything like that. But you can always switch to them if you find yourself okay on resource. But I like this balance. This is basically a Bloodshed themed build right here. Wisdom of Kalan in the cube. That's going to give us more stacks on bone armor, more survivability. And if you're doing a different rune, you'll get benefits from that as well, because some things are based off of your bone armor stacks. So I like a lot of attack speed. Cooldown is okay. I think I have, how much cooldown do I have in this build? 38%, that's not bad. An ideal pair of gloves would probably be double crit attack speed main stat or something like that. That'd be really good for the weapon plus damage, attack speed. So yeah, man, those are just good options for you guys. Don't swap out Devour though, because Cannibalize is actually healing us for a lot if you ever take any damage. I know we're using the Gold Wrap combo, but Cannibalize is a nice, safe way to always be getting healed regardless. A lot of top end builds use it, and it's pretty good. You can, if you're doing Greater Rifts, you can swap out Gold Wrap for Dainty's Binding, since now it's affected by all curses. That might be something you can do, and maybe pop in Powerful instead of Hoarder. So you can make a few adjustments with the build. There's a lot of wiggle room. But you can see the clear speed, the power with no Paragon, with low sheet damage, and just decimate. Oh God, why'd you do that, Blood? The poor Rift Guardian. You never saw it coming, man. Yeah, just keep up your mages to 10, which is really easy to do with Nigel's Evil, Julian's Love Ring, or however you pronounce it. We're using that right here. You can see I have attack speed double crit. That would be like an ideal ring. And the secondary is even physical res. So physical res is going to protect us against the Impalers and Lashers and just really tough physical mobs, even getting cleaved by things like that. So really good stats on that. Obviously you want to put physical damage on your Reaper's Reps. These are the only ones I had, so these are pretty bad too. So I use these ones today. And Avrispan, Tasker. Tasker's great for your pets, increases their attack speed. But yeah, I mean, it's a really good build, just as strong in Season 12. If anything, you might see more buffs coming through. It's definitely not going to get nerfed. This is here to stay. It's keeping it in line with the other buffs this patch. Links will be down in the description below. Make sure to follow me at twitch.tv/bloodshed. If you're new here, please sub. Welcome to the family. Pull up a chair. I have a bunch of videos for the patch. There's more videos coming. Some of them are just covering old builds since everything got buffed up and we're looking at new combos, but not too many mechanical changes, more just flat buffs across the board. So yes, that's going to be all for me today. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.